Welcome to Learn English. Enjoy easy lessons, vocabulary, and grammar, and speak English with confidence. Subscribe and start your English journey today.
Speak English confidently after just 7 days. Do you ever feel like you totally understand English, but when you go to speak, the words just get stuck?
It happens all the time. What if I told you that you could start chipping away at that fear and begin speaking with more confidence in just 1 week?
In this video, we're going to guide you through a 7-day challenge that will transform your speaking skills faster than you thought possible, without getting buried in complex grammar rules.
Let's be honest, it's a frustrating feeling. You've spent hours, maybe even years learning vocabulary. You can follow movies, you can read articles, but when it's your turn to speak, your mind goes blank.
Exactly. You start trying to translate sentences word for word from your native language, and the conversation just feels slow and awkward. You start worrying about making mistakes, about your accent, about what the other person is thinking of you.
This fear, this hesitation, it's like a wall. It stops you from connecting with people, from sharing your amazing ideas at work, and from actually enjoying the language. You might feel like you're not making any real progress, no matter how many apps you download.
You see other people speaking fluently and think, why isn't that me? Here's the secret. The problem isn't just your knowledge, it's your confidence. And today, we're going to start fixing that.
So what's the plan?
Welcome to the 7-Day Confidence Challenge. This isn't about becoming a perfect, fluent speaker overnight. This is about building a new habit, a new mindset, and a whole new level of comfort.
That sounds more manageable. The key to speaking confidently isn't about knowing everything. It's about getting comfortable with what you already know and practicing in a smart, targeted way.
For the next 7 days, you're going to follow one simple but powerful lesson each day. Each one builds on the last, taking you from silent understanding to active, confident speaking. Ready to take the challenge?
Let's do this.
Section 1, Day 1. Master 10 key conversational phrases. All right, Day 1. Your first mission is to get a toolkit of essential phrases for any conversation. When you have these ready to go, you don't have to invent every single sentence from scratch. This cuts down on the panic and helps you stay in the flow.
And learning fixed phrases is a great way to start because you're implicitly picking up grammar without even trying.
Instructional. Your challenge for Day 1 is to learn, practice, and say these 10 phrases out loud until they feel totally natural. First up, greetings. Instead of just hello, let's add, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
Simple and effective. What about keeping the conversation going?
Great question. For that, we have, what do you think? That sounds interesting. This one is great to show you're paying attention.
And what if you don't understand something?
No panic. Just use these. Could you repeat that, please? I didn't catch that. A more informal way of saying you didn't hear or understand.
Okay, now for sharing my own ideas.
For that, try, in my opinion, I agree with you, or I see your point, but...
Perfect. And how do we wrap it up?
Finally, how to say goodbye. It was a pleasure meeting you. Take care. Your task? Go find a mirror and say each of these phrases 5 times. Feel the words in your mouth. Get comfortable. Then you're ready for Day 2. Section 2. The shadowing technique for fluency.
So we have our phrases. What's next for Day 2?
Today, we're moving from single phrases to overall flow. Often, what makes a speaker sound natural isn't perfect grammar. It's the rhythm and the music of the language. The best way to learn this music is through a technique called shadowing.
Shadowing? What's that?
It's simple. You listen to a native speaker and repeat what they say in real time, just a split second behind them. You're not just repeating words, you're mimicking their pronunciation, their intonation, their pauses, everything. It's an incredibly effective method for training your mouth and mind to produce more natural-sounding English.
That makes sense. Research shows shadowing can improve fluency, prosody, and even listening comprehension. So what's the challenge?
Here's your challenge for Day 2. First, find a short audio or video clip, about 1 to 2 minutes long, with a native English speaker. A podcast, a TED Talk, a scene from a movie, anything with a transcript will work.
Okay, I can do that.
Second, listen to it once just to get the gist. Third, play it again, but this time speak along with the speaker. Copy their exact sounds and rhythm. Don't worry if you stumble. The goal here isn't perfection, it's imitation. You're building muscle memory.
Do this for about 10 minutes. By the end, you'll feel a new connection to the flow of spoken English. This turns passive listening into active practice and helps you remember language patterns better.
Section 3. Thinking in English. On to day 3. One of the biggest hurdles to fluency is translating everything in your head. That process is slow, exhausting, and leads to unnatural sentences. Today, we start breaking that habit.
You mean by thinking directly in English? That sounds difficult.
It can be, but we'll start small. The goal is to create a little English bubble in your mind. Instructional. Here's your challenge for day 3. Start with your immediate surroundings. Look around you. Instead of just seeing a chair, think the word chair. See a window, a cup, a book.
Just labeling my world in English, silently in my head. I can do that. What's next?
Next, move on to simple sentences. Narrate your own actions. As you make coffee, think, I am making coffee. I'm pouring the water. Now I'll add milk. Encouraging. Keep it simple. You're creating a private inner voice that speaks English.
And the main task?
Direct. Set aside a 15-minute thinking in English session. Emphatic. No translating allowed. If you can't remember a word, try to describe it to yourself in English. For example, if you forget scissors, you might think, that tool I use to cut paper.
That forces your brain to find new pathways and helps you think more flexibly in English, which is a huge step towards real conversational fluency.
Section 4. The power of self-talk. Day 4 is all about the inside game, confidence. If our inner voice is constantly critical, you'll never speak freely. Today, we're going to change that narrative with positive self-talk.
It's true. So many learners are held back by perfectionism. So what is positive self-talk?
It's all about replacing those negative, critical thoughts with encouraging and empowering ones. It's like becoming your own personal language coach. Studies suggest that positive self-talk can boost confidence, increase motivation, and make you more resilient.
So what's the challenge for day 4?
First, notice your negative thoughts. Do you often think, they'll laugh at my accent? Just acknowledge them. Second, create positive affirmations to fight back. An affirmation is just a simple positive statement. Illustratively, instead of, I can't do this, try, this is a challenge, but I'm going to try my best.
Some other good ones might be, I am a confident English speaker. Every mistake is a chance to learn and grow. And my accent is part of who I am.
Exactly. Direct. Your main task today is mirror talk. Stand in front of a mirror for 5 minutes. Pick a simple topic, your day, your hobbies, and just talk about it out loud to yourself. As you speak, make eye contact with your reflection and consciously use your affirmations.
It might feel weird at first, but it's a powerful way to build self-esteem and make speaking feel less stressful.
Section 5, Day 5, Handling Common Social Scenarios.
We're on day 5. How do we take this confidence into the real world?
Confidence comes from feeling prepared. Today's challenge is about getting ready for real-world situations so you don't freeze up. We're going to create and practice mini-scripts for common social interactions.
So we're role-playing. What's the challenge?
Your challenge for Day 5 is to role-play 2 common scenarios out loud. Let's take Scenario 1, ordering a coffee. You walk into a coffee shop. You could say, "Hi, could I please have a large latte?"
And if they ask for here or to go, I can answer, to go please. To pay, I can ask, how much is that? Or can I pay by card? And I'd end with a simple, thank you.
Perfect. Now for Scenario 2, asking for directions. You're lost. You can approach someone and say, "Excuse me, can you help me?" Then, "I'm looking for the train station. Do you know where it is?"
It's okay if I don't get every word of their directions. I can say, could you speak a little more slowly, please? And end with, thank you so much for your help.
Motivational. Your task is to pick one of these or another situation from your life and act it out. Play both parts. Say the lines out loud. The more you rehearse these little scenes, the more automatic they'll feel in real life. Section 6, Day 6, Asking Questions with Confidence.
All right, day 6. What's the focus today?
Today is about a powerful tool many learners forget, asking questions. A great conversation is a two-way street. Asking questions takes the pressure off you and shows you're interested in the other person.
So the challenge is to become a master of asking questions.
Precisely. Here's your challenge for day 6. First, let's remember our best friends in any conversation. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. Second, learn the art of the follow-up question.
So if someone says, I had such a busy day at work, I could ask, oh really? What do you do for work?
Exactly. Or if they say, I watched a great movie last night, you can ask, awesome, what was it about? A fantastic universal follow-up is, what did you think of it?
Your task today, write down 5 go-to questions you can pull out in almost any conversation. Practice asking them. For example, so how was your day? What are you passionate about? Seen any good movies lately? What do you like to do in your free time? That sounds fascinating. Could you tell me more about that?
Having these ready makes you feel more prepared and in control. Section 7. Your first confident conversation.
This is it, day 7. You've practiced key phrases, found your flow with shadowing, started thinking in English, built yourself up with self-talk, rehearsed scenarios, and you're armed with great questions. Today, you put it all together. What's the final challenge?
The final challenge is to have a real, low-pressure English conversation. This doesn't have to be some long, deep discussion. The goal is just participation, not perfection.
Here are a few options. Find a language exchange partner on a free website or app. Call a friend who speaks English and just chat for 5 minutes. Go to a coffee shop, order your drink in English, and maybe add a small question like, how's your day going?
And if those options feel too much, your final choice is to record yourself. Open the voice recorder on your phone and just talk for 2 minutes about your week and what you learned from this challenge.
Before you start, remember your training. Use a key phrase. If you get stuck, ask a question. If you make a mistake, take a deep breath and keep going. Your inner voice should be your coach. I can do this. I'm a confident speaker.
The whole point of this final day is to prove to yourself that you can do it. You can start a conversation, participate in it, and communicate your ideas in English.
And just like that, the 7-day confidence challenge is done. Seriously, look at how far you've come.
You might have started this week feeling stuck and hesitant, but now you have a practical toolkit for speaking with more confidence. You've learned that confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about the courage to practice.
From mastering phrases and shadowing to thinking in English and being your own cheerleader, you have laid a powerful foundation.
This isn't the end, it's the beginning. Your journey to fluency is a long one, but you've just taken the most important steps. Keep practicing, stay curious, and never forget the progress you made this week.
If this challenge was helpful for you, please give this video a like to let us know.
And in the comments below, we'd love to hear which day's challenge was the most powerful for you. Was it the shadowing, the self-talk? Share this video with anyone else you know who is on their own English learning journey.
And finally, make sure to subscribe for more practical tips to help you speak English with confidence and joy.
Keep up the amazing work, and we'll see you in the next video.